with dreams we couldn't lose. Now the silence feels so heavy with everything we didn't choose. Your picture's still on my dresser, but it don't look the same. It's just a frame around a stranger with a familiar name. I gave you all the best of me, and somehow that wasn't enough. Love left me empty, like a house without a light, like a song with no ending, fading into the night. You took the warmth you gave me, left the cold behind. Love left me empty, with you still on my mind. I kept replaying memories like they could change the truth. Like if I loved you harder, you'd find your way back through. But your goodbye was quiet, no tears left in your eyes. You walked away so steady while I was breaking inside. I thought love would stay and fight, not disappear overnight. Love left me empty, with questions in my chest, with half a heart still beating where you used to rest. I'm trying to be stronger, trying to let you go, but love left me empty. I'm still feeling it slow. Maybe loving deep leaves a space when it's gone. Maybe when two hearts separate, one keeps holding on. I don't regret the way I loved, even if it drained me dry. I just wish you'd cared enough to say a hard goodbye. Ooh, you left so easily. I'm still here. Love left me empty, but I won't stay that way. I'll gather up the broken pieces you left in yesterday. One day this hollow feeling won't echo through my chest. Love left me empty, and I've fit it with myself. What hurts the most about losing you is losing who I was with you. You looked at me like I was magic, like I was all you'd ever need. Said I was different from the others, said I was everything you dreamed. You held my face between your hands, like you were scared I'd slip away. But now I know you were just scared of having someone stay. You made me feel like I was chosen, like I was worth the fight, but forever only lived in the softness of that night. I didn't see the fading hidden in your smile. I was planning out a lifetime, you were staying for a while. You loved me for a while, like a song you used to play on repeat until you found another melody to chase. You held me like forever, but forever wasn't your style. I gave you all my heart. You loved me for a while. You said you saw a future when you looked into my eyes. Now you can barely hold them when we're saying our goodbyes. You told me I was home, but homes aren't left behind. And if I was your everything, why was I so easy to unwind? I keep replaying moments, trying to understand when the warmth inside your touch turned into letting go of my hand. Was I just your comfort till something new came along? Did you know your love was temporary while mine was steady and strong? You loved me for a while, like a season in the sun, warm enough to make me bloom, then gone before I'd begun. You held me like forever, but forever wasn't your style. I built my world around you. You loved me for a while. I would have stayed through the hard days, through every doubt you feared, but you only love the easy parts, the moments when I didn't need you near. Was I just a chapter in a story you outgrew? 'Cause I was writing wedding vows while you were writing something new. I don't regret loving you, I regret believing you were loving me the same. You loved me for a while, but I loved you completely. Every flaw, every scar, every broken piece so deeply. You held me like forever, but forever wasn't your style. Now I'm learning how to live without your borrowed smile. You loved me for a while. Maybe someday I'll thank you for showing me my worth, but tonight I'm just the girl who loved you first and loved you longer than you ever just built a silence where we didn't belong. I watched your words grow distant, felt your hands grow cold. Still I kept your picture like it was made of gold. Everyone said let him go, said I deserve something real, but they didn't feel the way your name still makes my broken heart kneel. I loved you, hope still, even when you walked away, even when your promises started to decay. I held on to the maybe of what we used to be. I loved you, hope still, even when you stopped loving me. I saw it in your eyes before you ever said goodbye. The way you stopped fighting, the way you stopped trying. But I kept lighting candles for a love already gone, praying you'd come back to me like nothing went wrong. I called it faith in us, but maybe it was fear, fear of losing everything I held so dear. I loved you, hope still, through every sleepless night, through every lonely morning, waiting for your light. I kept believing in forever. You were letting go of me. I loved you, hope still, even when you were free. Was I foolish for believing you'd remember who we were, for thinking love could heal what distance started to blur? If I could go back in time before the cracks appeared, I'd still choose you all over again. That's the hardest part to hear. I loved you, hope still, even when it hurt to breathe, even when my heart was breaking quietly. I stayed loyal to a memory you no longer could fulfill. I loved you, hope still, and part of me always will. Maybe one day hope will fade, maybe one day I'll be strong, but tonight I still love you, even though you're gone. You said maybe we need space, more times than I can count. Packed your doubts in little words, then turned and walked them out. But every time you left me, you always came back home. And I was standing in the doorway, too afraid to be alone. I memorized the pattern of your leaving and return. Every day race is over, every lesson I didn't learn. I stayed through every goodbye, through every slam door, through every I can't do this I heard before. I kept believing someday you'd finally decide. I stayed through every goodbye while something in me died. You'd say you didn't mean it, that you just needed air, but love shouldn't feel like it's hanging by a dare. I swallowed all my questions, held my tears inside, called it being patient while I hurt my pride. I thought love meant fighting through every high and low, but fighting shouldn't mean you're always letting go. I stayed through every goodbye, through every restless night, through every fading I love you that didn't sound right. I gave you all my loyalty, all the strength I could try. I stayed through every goodbye and forgot how to fly. Did you ever feel the weight of how long I remained? How I kept rebuilding what you kept breaking again? I would have chosen you through every tear I cried, but love can't keep surviving on one side. I stayed through every goodbye, but I won't stay anymore. I've stood in too many doorways, watching you walk toward the door. I deserve a love that's steady, not one that makes me cry. I stayed through every goodbye. Now I'm saying mine. For the first time I'm choosing what my heart needs inside. I stayed through every goodbye, but this one's mine. You said you never hurt me, said I was safe with you. Wrap me in your promises like they were all true. I built my world around your words, let my guard fall down. Never thought the hands that held me would be the ones to let me drown. I gave you all my fragile trust, laid it at your feet. You watched it shatter slowly and didn't try to keep. You let my heart break You watched it fall apart. You saw the tears roll down my face, and still you walked away in the dark. I was fighting for forever. You were already gone. You let my heart break and left me holding on. I felt you drifting further, even when you held me tight. Your eyes were somewhere else while I was losing sleep at night. I asked you if we're okay. You said I worry too much, but love shouldn't feel this lonely when you're lying in someone's touch. I kept begging for a reason. You kept giving me silence. I kept choosing us. You kept choosing distance. You let my heart break like it didn't mean nothing. Like the nights we stayed up dreaming weren't everything. I would have stayed through any storm, would have held you through the ache, but you let my heart break like it was easy to replace. Was I just convenient? Just someone there to hold? Did you ever really love me, or just hate being alone? I would have given you my last breath if it meant that you would stay. But love shouldn't beg to matter. Love shouldn't fade away. You let my heart break, but you didn't see it bleed. Didn't feel the weight of losing everything you meant to me. I was ready to choose you in every life, in every place, but you let my heart break and didn't even chase. Now I'm picking up the pieces you didn't care to save. You let my heart break, and I loved you anyway. You said distance doesn't matter when two hearts are sincere, but miles grew between us while you were standing right here. I felt you slowly fading in the space beside my skin. Your hands were on my body, but your heart wasn't in. I kept reaching for your shadow in a room we used to share. You said I'm still beside you, but you were never there. I was holding on to hope, you were holding on to fear. I needed you to stay, but you wouldn't stay near. You didn't stay near when I needed you close. You let the silence grow where love was supposed. I was fighting for your heartbeat. You were drifting somewhere else. I kept losing parts of me, trying to save us by myself. You said love was still here, but it wasn't clear. You didn't leave completely, you just didn't stay near. I memorized your empty stare, the way you'd look through me, like I was just a memory of what we used to be. I told myself you'd come back if I just gave you time, but time just made the distance more honest in your eyes. I learned how to feel lonely with your name still on my lips. It hurts more when they're present, but you're losing your grip. You called it complicated, I called it flowing on. I was still writing forever. You were erasing us all along. You didn't stay new, and my world fell apart. You let me drown in questions while you guarded your heart. I kept asking for your warmth, you kept turning cold. I was begging for connection, you were letting go. You said love was still here, but it disappeared. You didn't walk away, you just didn't stay near. Is it worse when they leave, or when they barely remain? When they stand right beside you, but you're loving in vain? I would have crossed any distance to keep us alive, but I can't be the only one still trying to try. Soft breakdown, you were physically close, but emotionally miles. I was crying in silence behind hopeful smiles. You were right beside me, but never really used to talk about forever like it had our names in stone, like nothing in this whole wide world could pull us from our home. You'd hold my face so gently, say I'm never leaving you, but forever feels so fragile when only one stays true. I felt it in your silence, in the way slipped right through your hands. I was building up a future, you had other plans. I gave you all my loyalty, all the faith I could see, but love didn't stay with me. It walked away from me. Replaying memories like they could bring you back. Held on to every I love you like we were still on track. You said it's not that simple, said we just need some space. But space turned into distance, and distance took your place. I was holding on to hope, like it could make you choose. But hope can't keep a heart that's already loose. Love didn't stay with me, it faded in your eyes. I saw it in the way you stopped fighting for our life. Stay through anything, through every stormy sea, but love didn't stay with me, and it's breaking me. Did you ever feel it change, or did you just let it go? Did you hear my heart breaking, or did you never know? Chosen you in every life, every place, but forever can't survive without equal grace. Love didn't stay with me, but I know what I gave. A heart that never wandered, a loyalty that stayed. I might be standing shattered, but at least I can say love didn't stay with me. But mine never walked away. Now I'm learning love should never leave you questioning. Love didn't stay with me, but I'll find love that will stay. Across the palm of my hand, said we were written in the stars, said this was always the plan. I believed in every promise said goodbye, you were slowly letting go, while I was holding tight. I loved you more than forever, more than words can say, more than every dream we built that slowly slipped away. I gave you all my tomorrows, all my faith, my surrender. You stopped loving me someday, but I loved you more than forever. I stayed through every silence, through every restless night, through every fading I love you that didn't sound right. I kept believing in us when you stopped believing too. I was fighting for our future while you were halfway through. I thought love meant staying, no matter what it cost. But you can't keep forever when one heart is lost. I loved you more than forever, more than I loved myself. I placed my whole world in your hands and left nothing on the shelf. I would have chosen you in every life, every endeavor. You let our story end, but I loved you more than forever. Did you ever feel the depth of how hard I tried? Did you know I would have stayed even as I cried? I would have carried us through every stormy weather, but I can't love for two, not even forever. I loved you more than forever, but forever wasn't enough. I gave you every fragile piece, every ounce of trust. Now I'm standing here, learning how to sever. You may have walked away, but I loved you more than forever. Maybe one day I'll love again, but it won't cost me this much ever. I loved you more than forever, and I'll remember that forever. We stopped saying forever, but I kept holding on. You stopped reaching for my hand, but I said nothing was wrong. I memorized your distance, phase. Told myself real love has complicated days. You look at me like habit, not like you once did. But I kept loving you like we were still what we had been. You were already leaving, I was already gone, but my heart didn't listen. I stayed in love too long. I stayed in love with you too long, past the point of truth, past the nights you didn't try the way you used to. I held on to a memory while you were moving on. You let go when it got hard. I stayed in love too long. You said we needed space, said we'd figure it out. The space turned into silence, and hope turned into doubt. I kept defending you when my friends could see you weren't fighting for us the way you once fought for me. I thought if I just waited, you'd find your way back home. But love can't grow in places where you're loving all alone. I was scared of losing what was already gone, so I kept pretending we were still strong. I stayed in love with you too long, through every cold goodbye, through every empty promise you couldn't justify. I kept choosing you when you had moved along. You found your freedom fast. I stayed in love too long. I don't regret my heart for loving deep and true. I regret forgetting to love myself too. Staying isn't loyalty when it's breaking you apart. Sometimes walking away is the bravest part. I was loving who you were, not who you'd become, holding on to echoes of what we'd done. I stayed in love with you too long, but I won't stay anymore. I won't keep knocking gently on a closed door. I gave you all my seasons, every right and wrong. You stopped loving worth everything she had, just a little too long. I gave you every sunrise, every late night call, held you through your breaking till I had nothing left at all. I poured myself like water in hands that couldn't hold. Watch my colors fade away, trying to keep you close. I thought love meant sacrifice, meant giving endlessly, but I was losing pieces of what was left of me. I stayed until I was empty, until I had no more, until my heart was hollow from fighting your war. I kept filling up your silence while mine went unheard. I stayed until I was empty, clinging to your word. You leaned on all my strength while I forgot my own. Smiled through every heartbreak so you wouldn't feel alone. I called it being patient, called it love indeed, but love shouldn't cost you everything you need. I was carrying us both till I could barely stand. You were reaching for my warmth, but never for my hand. I stayed until I thought staying made me strong, but strength is knowing when you've given all you have, and it's time to love again. Before I even spoke, now I'm talking to your silence while my voice begins to choke. You used to hold me through the night, like losing me was fear. Now I'm lying wide awake, and you don't even hear. I saw it in your distant eyes, in the way you turn away. Stopped fighting for my heart, but I was begging you to stay. I stayed when you stopped caring, when your love grew thin and cold, when your words felt automatic, like a story you'd already told. I kept choosing us while you were halfway gone. I stayed when you stopped caring, and tried to hold on. Excuses for your moods, blame the stress, the time. Told myself that every love has seasons it must climb, but love shouldn't feel one-sided, like I'm the only one who tries. I was drowning in devotion while you barely tried. Just loved you more, you'd find your way back too. But I can't light a fire if it's not burning in you. Without losing who I am, I stayed. When you stopped caring, but I finally understand. We used to light up every room like we carried our own sun, dancing in the kitchen like the world had just begun. You traced forever on my skin like it would never fade. But even stars burn out when they give too much away. I saw the flicker in your eyes before you said goodbye. We were glowing in the dark, but something wasn't right. Love didn't stay bright, it faded into shadows. What once felt warm and golden turned to something I don't know. We were shining like a fire, now we're barely a spark. I kept trying to hold the light while you were letting go in the dark. Love didn't stay bright, and now I'm alone with the night. You stopped reaching for my hand, stopped saying my name the same. I felt the distance growing, but I took the blame. I told myself it's just a phase, that every flame burns low. But love shouldn't feel this cold when you're standing so close. I was fighting for the sunrise, you were closing every door. I kept begging for the light, you didn't want anymore. Love didn't stay bright, it slipped between our fingers. The warmth we built together didn't linger. We were glowing like forever, now forever feels far. I was holding on to heaven while you were pulling us apart. Love didn't stay bright, and it's breaking my heart tonight. Was it something I didn't see? Was it something I couldn't be? Did the shine just slowly disappear? Or did you stop choosing me? If love is meant to last, why does it lose its light? Why am I still searching for what we used to be that night? Love didn't stay bright, but I swear it once was real. I still see it in my memories, I still feel the way it feels We were stars in perfect alignment. Now we're strangers in the dark. You found your way out of us and left me with a spark. Love didn't stay